A dread of ordinariness, and an even greater dread of losing to ordinariness, had clung grimly to the build-up to this game all week. For a fallen giant such as Manchester United, a club at a stage in its history when it is caught between hope and fear, there is always escape in losing to a side like Liverpool, as United did heavily on the first day of this month. But United versus Tottenham is not a match that sells alibis. Not for anyone, not for the beleaguered Dutchman or for the new Ineos minority ownership group, led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, that decided, incomprehensibly, to keep him in post this season. Lose to Spurs, who were only one defeat from a kind of crisis themselves, and Erik Ten Hag knew that the emptiness at the core of this United team that he has built would be laid bare. The 3-0 defeat that his side suffered at Old Trafford left no doubt about that emptiness. The truth is that Ten Hag is out of excuses. His time is up. There is no hiding place for him anymore. His boasts about winning minor trophies are worthless when his team plays like this. Let's be honest about what United stand for as we enter the autumn of the year. No philosophy, no identity, no discipline, no guile, no pattern, no determination, no adventure, no belief, no subtlety, no desire, no intent, no plan. Apart from that, everything's fine. United's attitude stinks. Entitlement runs through them and Ten Hag simply cannot eradicate it, however big he talks and however tough he acts. United are a team going backwards and they weren't starting from an advanced position in the first place. Insults are easy to throw, but both Ten Hag and his United team were an embarrassment against Tottenham. Don't be fooled by any suggestions that United lost this because they were reduced to 10 men before half-time when their captain Bruno Fernandes was shown a straight red. Ten Hag's side were well beaten by then. Spurs were running rings around them. There have been some dire performances since Sir Alex Ferguson left the club in the summer of 2013, but there are very few that were worse than this. Spurs are far from title contenders and yet they outclassed United in every single department. That includes the coaching, by the way. In fact, it means the coaching most of all. Ange Postecoglou has his critics, but he has built a creative, attacking, technically adept side in North London that is brilliant to watch. As poor as United were, there was so much to admire about Spurs. James Maddison was at the heart of everything creative Spurs did. United could not get close to Dejan Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson was superb on the right flank. Mickey van der Ven was majestic at the back. Here's the other sobering thing. Spurs were playing without the injured Son Heung-min. If he had been in the starting lineup, this would have been an even greater humiliation for Ten Hag and the rabble he has assembled here. Manuel Ugarte made his full debut after his move from Paris Saint-Germain. He did not have a good afternoon. He looks, in fact, like yet another dud that one of Europe's elite clubs has gratefully unloaded on the gullible paymasters at Old Trafford. It is hard even to say United tried. Ten Hag and Christian Eriksen admitted United didn't want it enough in their insipid draw with Twente in the Europa League in midweek, and this was even worse. United's players look like complacent prima donnas with no steel in their hearts. The teams had started the match with an identical record, becalmed in mid-table, but after this result it seems clear one of them is heading in the right direction and the other is on the road to hell.